Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. It's an opportunity I appreciate very much. Ethiopia needs this society. Already some members have done a lot to Ethiopian discography. When I say discography, I'm not talking about the hundreds and thousands. Other panelists were discussing earlier, yesterday and today. Between the first discs by my grandfather and his friend in Berlin in 1908, and the second I'm presenting to you tonight, there is 14 years difference. So in the 14 years, Ethiopia did not record any music. What's unfortunate is, although our recording is, in terms of numbers, very low, even those low numbers have not been studied. The other sad thing, which I will show in these 5 discs, is the discs, for some reason, are concealed after recording. Don't ask me why. My grandfather's, for example, when I was age 8, age 10, I remember he had cartons of them in his bathroom. They were just deposited. Those were in HMV. I remember the logo. Dr. Reiner has explained, must be a German gramophone. Those have disappeared. Only days after he passed away, they disappeared. We had, he passed in 1964. They were deposited at the Institute of Ethiopian Studies by a family in 1973, 9 years after he passed away. The family was always announcing over the radio, over TV, that we are looking for this disc. Any family, please give it to us, please give us copies. We didn't get anything. But finally, my father got about 10 songs on a cassette, and he passed it on to me. I used that, and through Professor Richard Pankhurst, I was connected to Professor Wolfgang Bender, who did the police work. He looked all over in Berlin, in Milan, and then came to Addis Ababa and found them in Addis Ababa. So that's the difficulty we have. And as you can see, it's not because they were disorganized, but they were, it looks like they were deliberately concealed. The first had to do with the power struggles, the succession issue of Emperor Minlik, which started in 1909 and ended in 1930. There were sensitive political issues in it, so at one point somebody had to stop it. And even this second one had to do with the last phase of this power struggle, the third phase, between Empress Zewditu, the daughter of Minlik, and her Crown Prince Tefferi Mekonnen. These discs were recorded, the 5 I introduced you to I introduced to you today, they were recorded while the power struggle between Empress Zewditu and Crown Prince Tefferi was ongoing. Crown Prince Tefferi made his first travel to Europe, tour of Europe, and he took along with him an Azmari who recorded these songs. Nobody, not the generation before me, not the generation after me, nobody knew that Crown Prince took a musician singer with him. Nobody knows that he recorded music. But a very generous family who should be known, who should be given due credit. The family of Azmari Kungfu Kidane. Here he is. He preserved all Ethiopian discs from the first all the way until he passed away in 1971. All Ethiopian discs. And he did not preserve only one copy, he preserved several copies of each disc. And his son, who happened to be a professor of accounting and finance in the Addis Ababa University, he gave part of those preserved by his father to the Institute of Ethiopian Studies 2 years after his father passed away. I have a list of what he gave. This is the photo of the handover ceremony. They gave 37 discs, among which were the first discs by my grandfather, and they gave Aksum coins, and they also gave other items of utmost historical significance to the university. They were not kept well. Finally, somehow, Professor Bender, in 2002, what you discovered was their deposit. I will show you the photos here. You see here, the Odeon, Kungfu Kidane is written on top. It's printed. And he did it not only on the Odeon, even on the Fonotecnica, because he was making special orders from the factory. He was a wealthy guy. On the Fonotecnica, you see, look at this Fonotecnica. There is nothing about the discs. What music, from which country, there is no information about the music, about the musician recorded, but there is his name printed on it. So on 8, there is no information at all. On this one, there is information. At least there is Amharic song, Zalasinya, and AO 11, okay? Yeah, I don't know what the AO stands for. Maybe Professor Bender can help with this. I believe it's the Africa Orientale. Yeah. During the Italian occupation, it became AOI, Africa Orientale Italiana. But the AO is only on one disc in my hand. The other 4 only have aged identification numbers. But there is a website, an Italian website, Internet Culturale. They have the complete set of these discs. It's working with the Ministry of Culture of Italy. They have the complete set. What amazed me is even them, they don't know the date of recording. They are saying from 1900 to 1968. Yeah, with a question mark. I will tell you how I found it. It's not in the labels. It's nowhere. After I got these discs, at first I thought it would be very easy for somebody who traveled with the Crown Prince of Ethiopia, who was the de facto leader of the country at the time. It should be in all the books, in all the history books, in all the newspapers. Unfortunately, that was not the case. I checked all the books. Inya, can I get your assistance? Unfortunately, there is no mention whatsoever yeah, no, before that, okay. Can I pause it? To pause. Thank you. There is no mention, even in the Crown Prince's autobiography, in which he has given 39 pages for his tour of Europe as a Crown Prince, and he has listed all the people that accompanied him, everything he did every day. He did not mention this musician singer, he did not mention what he recorded. All other books did not mention anything. But what's interesting is the newspapers. Look, this was the only newspaper by the same Crown Prince. He started it 5 months after he returned from this tour. It publicized the Odeon reissues of my grandfather's, which were recorded on Backup Berlin in 1908. You can see the Odeon reissue. It was advertised for 4 years, for a complete 4 years, every week without interruption. The second one, Beka was in Addis Ababa. You see the headline news here, ቃል የሚያነሳ መኪና. It's like the Edison talking machine, or a machine that picks words is in Addis. A German guy, they don't give the name, has come with recording gramophone equipment, and he is recording musicians. It does not say the numbers, at a place which was a cinema hall until very recently. And it was the headline news. This part of the newspaper was always given to the Crown Prince. That day it was given to these recordings. This was on this newspaper, the Beka. The audio was on this newspaper. And the next one, the last one here, I have encircled it. That's about Nalbandian, the Armenian, who accompanied the Crown Prince from Jerusalem and became the music teacher in Ethiopia, the modern music teacher. He recorded one single disc. On one side, the Ethiopian national anthem, which I don't know and which nobody knows from this generation, because the Ethiopian national anthem we sang was the one after the liberation from Italy. This one was before the occupation by Italy. We have never heard about it. And then march band on the other side. This Columbia is nowhere to be found. I'm still looking for it. But it's publicized for 5 months. The last one here, parlophone. I think it's the Beka, probably Dr. Reiner, Beka and Parlophone were the same company, no? No. I think it's the Beka that came and recorded in Addis Ababa that published these Parlophone discs. The language is a bit tricky. It says 75. I don't know if it's 75 discs or 75 recording musicians, singers. This advertisement also ran for 6 months. Why I presented all this? There were 4 recordings between the first in 1908 and the Italian occupation in 1935. All the 3 were advertised. The one I'm going to share with you tonight was not even mentioned. No name on the discs, no news in newspapers, nothing in history books, and it's, for me, they are the hidden discs of Ethiopia. Maybe I'll be the first to publish them, but what I found is he recorded 18 discs, at least 18 discs. The Internet Culturale has all the 18 discs, and the numbers start from 1 to 36. Those cannot be Fonotecnica matrix numbers. Probably specially assigned numbers for a music which was from the outset recorded not for commercial purposes. Otherwise, I do not have any explanation. Maybe some of the experts here can comment on it. Okay. Inja. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Second set of Ethiopian recordings by Azmari Wubate. But how did I know? In 1924, how did I know? Okay. Was escape pause? I'm not very familiar with.
It's okay, I'm not.
Okay, that's the pause. Okay. You have seen the first one. Yeah, the first one. I have put arrows on it. The edged number 1 is seen. There is an initial on the outer groove or outer space between the groove and the label. I don't know what that is. But it's empty with regard to what it contains. Nothing at all except the name of the owner, Kenfu Kidane again. Okay. Two is the same thing, nothing at all. Number 9 is the same thing, nothing at all, etched number. Number 10 is the same thing, nothing at all, etched number. Number 11 is different. At least it has Chanto Amarico, Parte 1 and AO 11, Africa Orientale 11. Number 12, the same thing, it has this information. 15, I found the number with utmost difficulty, it's etched. 16 again, it's etched. 27 and 28 are religious spiritual songs from the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. I will play how I found it. This is the history is here.
ወደፊትም ደግሞ አጫውታችኋለሁ እናንተም ስሙኝ።
Okay, let's go to the second one, to the other songs. But this is the only information we have that tells us, I, Wubate, having come to Europe with the Crown Prince of Ethiopia. I translated it word by word. On this topic, meaning on the travel, first in Medina. Medina is a type of Ethiopian song, and then in the Lasenya is another type of Ethiopian song. I shall recount to you all that took place, and in the future too. I ask you to listen to me. That's how he starts it. It's from this that we know he traveled with the Crown Prince, that we know they were recorded during this visit, that we know they were recorded in 1924. So we will have to give it to the Italian Cultural Institute. The exact year is 1924. Okay, let me play you one music if I have time. I believe I have one music. Yeah, it's political. Time is very short.
This one.
No, this we have played. There is another third file. Yeah. Oh, we did not get it here. Okay.
You have it here?
Yeah, songs, yeah. Yeah. I have to translate this two lines. Very interesting. This guy is like a journalist, not a musician, singer. He's doing propaganda for the Crown Prince. In one song he says, this crown of Menelik belonged to Zauditu. She should have had it. It was unduly given to Iyasu by Menelik. It was a mistake. In this song, you know what he said just now? It's highly, the strength of Shoa, her home base, and the home base of Crown Prince Tefferi, is highly admirable. It made the female male, meaning in order to be the king of kings, she had to be male. In the case of Iyasu, he did not mention it. It was due to her. But in the case of Tefferi, now he's changing his mind and he's saying the female male. So this is the kinds of songs that are that were recorded. They are very interesting. Time is short today. I cannot present all. I am really sorry. All the lines, each and every line tell the history of the power struggle in Ethiopia. If I had a longer time, I would have presented every. Next time, next meeting, I will come. And I'll become a member if you allow me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.